The weather is horrendous, but look what we found. McVities. So it's the factory of Carlisle. So we're going to go and see if they have a shop and if we can buy biscuits. Let's go. I'm so impressed. We'll show you when we get back, won't we?
If you're not eating them by then.
We won't. But they were really nice. They had all sorts in there, didn't they? You just weren't allowed to film.
Is that right?
Yeah, there was a big notice saying you're not allowed to film. Right, come on then. Let's get off of this rain. So we're back. And Andrew, what did you get from the McVities factory?
So we got some goodies. We're not allowed to tell you how much they were. We weren't allowed to film or take photography.
Well, no, we can tell them how much they were now. You just couldn't in the shop.
So we got some...
See who can guess which was my buys and which was Andrew's.
Go ahead, Apple things. These were
two packs.
These were like 65p a box, which I think is not bad.
Well, it isn't, because I usually pay £1.50 a box.
I got some. I couldn't resist, to be honest. I love hobnobs, and these OT creams. I can't remember seeing them.
I haven't seen them. They did have quite a few things in the shop that we hadn't seen before.
Yeah.
Like the Jammy Dodger. Sorry, no. The Jaffa Cake donuts.
So apparently these are best before midnight tonight. So I've got to have these this afternoon with my tea.
How much were those?
80p.
No, 60.
60p was
They were
it?
the 60p.
I also bought some cheddars, twin pack.
But they're Red Leicester
Red leather
cheddars.
cheddars, yeah.
Red Leicester.
They were £1.50, so they weren't bad. And what did Stuart get? Nothing sensible at all, did he? I've got nice biscuits and things. Stuart got this 5 kilo bag of gold bars for about £2.50.
£1.50.
£1.50?
They were £1.50 for the
all
bag.
this lot?
Yes.
So we've just been in Sainsbury's, and I know Sainsbury's is a little bit expensive, but it was £1.
It was £2.50 for 14.
14 bars. Stuart's got all these. They are imperfect. It did say that.
But
Does it matter?
if you look at them, the imperfect bit is actually just the fact that you can't read gold on the front in the chocolate.
Ah, this is why they're cheap. They're not actually gold. They're silver.
Oh no, what are we going to do?
No idea. You want to take them back?
Yeah.
I think you should test them. See how many you can eat.
Well, do me a favour, count how many's in there.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll come back to you. I'm kind of glad that we don't live here, because all you can smell is ginger nuts, and I'm pretty sure that on the way back we could smell fruit shortcake. That is just...
It's weird. All you got to do is stand outside the van for a second and sniff up, and all you could smell is either this. When we first got here, it was ginger nuts. Now all we can smell is like shortbready.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells amazing.
It does. Yeah. Anyway, cup of tea time, and the biscuit.
Test some biscuits out.
A McVities biscuit.
Oh, a McVities biscuit. Hi, we're Stuart and Andrew, a married couple on our continuing year-long tour of the UK. We packed up our stuff and have gone from pub life to full-time van life. Along for the ride are our 3 dogs, Pixie, Soda and Luna. We're still adjusting to life in our first motorhome, Avandra, a 1995 Auto Trail Scout. Jump in the passenger seat with us as we share with you our travels and experiences of UK van life. See, I don't understand why you don't indicate to show people that you're trying to pull out, and then if anybody
Do you
wants
think
to
while they're
let
travelling
you
at
out-
60 mile an hour they're going to stop with 100 cars behind them?
No, but you never know. So you didn't take it on. Did somebody let you out?
Yeah.
Ah, so my theory was right. Like if you'd have just put the indicator on, somebody would notice you're trying to get out.
Yeah, but he was miles behind.
That doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, time
just admit that I was right.
He had time to slow down.
Right, but you just said to me, do you think it's the people driving at 6 miles an hour to let you out? You can't just admit that I was right there.
You're never right.
Yeah, I was right.
No,
Whether you like it or not, I was right. So we are travelling up to Scotland.
Yeah, so we've had a few days off because of a couple of medical appointments, and Soda's not been very well. So we decided to come off our travels for a few days to get things sorted out.
Yeah, we have to go take Soda to the vets, doctors, hospitals. Yeah, it was just
and then we've just
stuff that we had to get done. So we thought, well, while we're there, we'll get everything done in that area, and then that's us done for a while.
But we're now back on our travels. This is like, I was working it out, this is like chapter 3, because chapter 1 was like
Wales.
5 weeks in Wales. Chapter 2 was Stonehenge, Abingdon.
Well, it was the middle of England, wasn't it?
Avebury. Yeah.
Now
And then
we're going to Scotland.
we've had a few days off, so part 3 of our UK tour is the south of Scotland. We've got 7 weeks before we have
But
to
it's
be.
the highest we're planning to go is Stirling, isn't it? We're doing like a big loop and then coming back down.
When do our plans ever go according to plan?
And never. We weren't even meant to go to Scotland now.
No,
We were meant to do the South Coast.
They're so cute. That's like a little neighbourhood. Look, you would fit into one of them little houses. And you're literally all the way around. So we're at Carlisle Cathedral. So we would just have a quick look while we're here. And it looks rather modern, doesn't it? Like, that looks like a really modern building. Do you reckon that's the new chapel? It's got a big cafe and everything in it. And then, yeah, the cathedral on that side. But then when you go around the corner, they've got like deck chairs and... Looks really nice though. Very, very modern. Doesn't it? What's that one say? So yeah, a bit of a random cathedral and cafe bit. It's absolutely gorgeous inside, isn't it? Obviously I had to be careful with what recording I took inside. It didn't say you weren't allowed, but there was a lot of people in there, so it was very, very pretty. So we just parked up at the van, and then we've just realised, which we didn't actually know, but behind us, so we've got a big piece of, you can just see it here, look. And because it's completely flat, it has a tidal bore. Yeah, it has a tidal bore. that actually comes and you see it. It's like a big huge wave and it covers all this and it goes up by, was it 4 metres? So what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if I can catch it. Good luck to me. But yeah, so I'll show you. So you can see all the way behind us, you can see all the sand. But all that sand completely disappears by a big huge tidal problem. So let's see if I can catch it. I am not surfing it, no. Do you have some crispy bread that you can't think of what to do before you bin it? Make some homemade pizza slices. Aren't we, Andrew?
We are making some homemade. Show the leftovers from last night.
I not bother, why not? So burgers off last night. We had a huge chunk of bread that's just gone rock hard, so we're making huge pizza slices. Perfect. Yum yum. Andrew, how's your rescue bread pizza?
It was really nice.
They're gorgeous. Look at that. I just got beef burger on his.
Yeah.
And I just got cheese and tomato.
I cooked all the beef burgers off last night because there was like 8 in the pack and it seems silly just to save 2. So I've cut them up and put them on a pizza today. It's just like cheeseburger pizza, to be honest. It's really nice.
And technically it was stuff that, well, the bread wasn't even ready for the bin, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
You could have made sandwiches out of it.
So it was, what do we do with it? We've got a few bits left over and some cheese left over and some passata. Just some cheap stuff from Asda.
Yeah, it's basically cost us a bit of cheese and a bit
bits of leftovers.
Passata. It's leftover
Leftover
pizza. It's
pizzas.
lovely.
It is. It's really nice and quick and easy to make. Definitely recommend. So, our second day in Scotland, we could hear the bagpipes. And then we have the gorgeous Abbey over here. Now we know we're in Scotland. So we've just arrived at our next park up. And this is called Sweetheart Abbey. And weirdly enough, it's in a place called New Abbey in the Scottish borders on the US coast. Oh. And it is a little bit eerie, I'm not going to lie. So at the minute they are doing work to it. So it's all boarded off. Well, not boarded off, all fenced off. So I'll show you. There you go, it's all fenced off. Just another free park up. And then right at the end, I think there's people here. Right at the end is a graveyard. Which, if anybody knows me, I hate graveyards. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a weird story because the lady who the was built for, when her husband died, she had her heart put in a jar. Sorry, his heart put in a jar. Oh, if you can see the bats or not. There's bats everywhere. I'm not liking this one bit. Oh, I know they always say it's the living that you have to worry about, not the dead. But at dusk, in a graveyard, right next to where we're parked, and they really like spooky as hell graveyards. Please don't anything happen. Please don't anything happen. I forgot the willies already. But yeah, so that's the abbey behind us. Yeah, that's gonna be a thumbnail picture, if any. And it is like, oh, please don't anything be on the camera. Don't do it to me. Where's Zoe when I need her? Yeah, kinda creepy. I don't like it. Yeah, let's get back to the van.